Did you know that International Women's Day, celebrated globally every year on March 8th, played a pivotal role in Russian women earning their right to vote? That's just one of the many fascinating facts about this important day that recognizes the achievements of women and advocates for gender equality. In tracing the roots of International Women's Day, we journey back more than a century ago. The first National Women's Day, organized by the now-dissolved Socialist Party of America, took place on the last Sunday in February 1909. The idea of an International Women's Day was proposed in 1910 by Clara Zetkin, the then leader of Germany's Women's Office for the Social Democratic Party. This proposal materialized into reality on March 19, 1911, when the first International Women's Day was celebrated, with over 1 million people participating in Germany, Switzerland, Austria, and Denmark. Fast forward to 1917, Russian women marked International Women's Day with a strike for bread and peace to protest World War I and advocate for gender equality. Faced with the unyielding protests of women, Tsar Nicholas II abdicated his throne just days later, and the provisional government granted women the right to vote. Over half a century later, in 1975, the United Nations officially recognized International Women's Day on March 8th for the first time, celebrating the acts of courage and determination by ordinary women who have played an extraordinary role in the history of their countries and communities. Since then, the UN has continued to sponsor the annual event, encouraging more countries to embrace the holiday. Today, International Women's Day is an official holiday in dozens of countries, including, but not limited to, Afghanistan, Cuba, Vietnam, Uganda, Mongolia, Georgia, Laos, Cambodia, Armenia, Belarus, Montenegro, Russia, and Ukraine. In some countries like Serbia, Albania, Macedonia, and Uzbekistan, International Women's Day is a combined celebration with Mother's Day, where children present their mothers and grandmothers with small gifts. In a nutshell, International Women's Day, which started as a proposal by a German socialist in 1910, has evolved into a globally recognized holiday that not only celebrates the achievements of women, but also continues to advocate for gender equality. From its roots in the early 20th century to being recognized by the United Nations and celebrated worldwide, International Women's Day serves as a reminder of the strides made in women's rights and the work still to be done for gender parity.